Vancouver police have a big lead in solving a racist act of vandalism that we first told you about last night.
But as CTV's John Woodward reports, some are questioning why police are only letting the public know a month after the hateful graffiti was written.
Black hat, face hidden by a bandana. This is the person police believe is responsible for a racist attack on the Chinese Cultural Center in early April.
This is awful, and this is a despicable incident.
Marker scrawled on at least 6 window panes calling for death to Asians and to drive them out of the country. The next day, another person smashed several windows.
This is one of the extreme cases. Before, it was never any of this kind of a narrative, like a hate narrative.
What did you say? Go back to my country?
One in a surge of racist attacks across the country, with Asian Canadians scapegoated for the pandemic.
Referring to it as the China virus. I mean, yes, it originated there, but a disease has no boundaries or borders.
The Cultural Center was vandalized on April 2nd. It took 30 days for the VPD to ask the public for help. Similar timeline for another hate crime. On March 13th, a 92-year-old Asian man was pushed to the ground. The VPD didn't ask for help until April 22nd, 40 days later. The suspect ID'd the next day.
I couldn't believe that they waited that long because this person was out and he could have hurt other people.
Compare that to the transit police who heard of an attack with racial overtones on April 25th. They shared surveillance photos 4 days later. That day, the suspect was arrested.
Giving this public plea is only one tool. What goes on behind the scenes, those officers, those investigators, and our community policing officers are involved in the community day to day.
It's important to celebrate who we are at all times and not give in to hatred or fear.
The Vancouver Asian Film Festival has launched the Eliminate Hate campaign to be another way to report hate crimes. They're hoping it doesn't take a month to catch this man. John Woodward, CTV News, Vancouver.